Am I live? Oh my. Okay. I don't think I'm live. I'm gonna click off because I'm not certain if I am live or not, and you guys could see me up here. You know what I'm gonna do? Put a piece of paper under here because I have my hair in braids. And I am not presentable for a real live stream. But I don't want to click off now, so I'm gonna just keep talking, but let me get I took that off of my, hold on for a second, you guys. No, I could use this. And matter of fact, you can actually see what I have on my desk a lot better. Okay, I'm going to actually put this up here. And the reason I'm not moving everything off of my desk is because this is what I'm using to do my video. And there was a craft the launch. What's that? Like an avalanche? Yeah. Everything fell. But anyway, you guys, I'm just going to sit here and chit chat with you because I wanted. No, let me say this first. Hey, you guys. I know it's been a minute because I committed myself to some things and I was trying to get a lot of them out. But I did want to come back and do a video because I found some stuff at Dollar Tree. And then I did a Julie Nutting project. Matter of fact, I showed you guys on the other video that I was doing what I actually was going to use. And it was one of the Target um, word Deco, yeah, decorations. Yes. The ones that's in their Target bull's eye or dollar spot or whatever you call it. And these were $3. Well, when they came out with them, I wish I would have gotten Celebration. I think it was Celebrate, Explore, and what was the other word? Oh, Imagine. Sometimes I could kick myself for not picking up more than I did. But these, when I picked them up, they were not on sale. They were $3, and I did not know if they would last long. I may have other ones, but I don't think so. But anyway, I got these from Target. And let me tell you, I came across these. Just follow along with me, you guys, because I'm probably all over the place this morning. This is the first day that I've crafted since, I think, Friday. Yeah, I did not craft this weekend. Matter of fact, my sisters and hubby banned me from doing any crafting this weekend. I had to just step away from it. I think I overdid it, So, yeah, I had to spend, as they said, 30 minutes to 24 hours away from crafting. Well, I could have chose the 30 minutes taking a break, right? Yeah, okay. That made a whole lot of sense. So I went ahead and I just stayed away from it for the weekend. I thought I needed to get away. But anyway, I want to show you some things that I picked up last week. And on top of it, uh, hubby has come in contact with someone who I guess tested positive for the coronavirus. So he's been home and will be the rest of this week. He had to take 14 days off. So, yeah, I've had company all week. And on that note, I was searching for those gnomes, you guys. And I have not found them, but I gave up. I gave up. The Dollar Tree has some cute little ceramic gnomes, and they are the absolute cutest, and they're a color. And why can't I find them? Um, yeah, but anyway, I gave up looking for them, and I decided, you know what? If I come across them, okay. If not, I guess it wasn't meant to be. But I did work on a Julie Nutting project. It was in my other video, and you guys, I don't. This will be the first time my something different than what I'm doing. Like, for instance, if I'm doing Julie Nutting, usually I like for my giveaway prize to be Julie Nutting related. But this time I I want to give away 2 more gnomes. And I want to give them to my subscribers. So I'm just throwing stuff out there, but I'm looking for you guys to comment on certain things. I'm not going to tell you what. I'm just going to go through and read my comments and see who satisfied my thought or my question or whatever. And I'm going to send you a little gift. It'll be one of my gnomes. And matter of fact, I am actually making them. They're going to be craft related. So, you guys, I can't wait to finish those because no, I have not done them yet. I've written down ideas and what I'm going to actually do, but I know exactly. And I'll show you when I make them. But anyway, you guys, I want to show you my project that I showed this in my last video, I think. But anyway, this comes from the Target playground, dollar spot, whatever you call it. And this word is explore, but I used imagine. The first one I messed up because I called myself trying to paint it like this, but in the colors that I wanted. The more I looked at it and after I painted it, yeah, I messed it up. Yeah. So you can actually, if you don't want to paint it, you can just trace this with your cardstock and put the letters, cover the letters. Well, what I decided to do was I wanted to make this Julie Nutting related. And this was a simple project. Matter of fact, this is where this come in at. I saw these at Dollar Tree. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, these are like my little packs that I get from Amazon. And I put my stamps and stuff like that in it, except for it was a little pocketbook, right, you guys? Yeah, so I thought, oh, wow. I got some from one store and then I was like, oh no, I could really use those. So as I am going through my craft stuff, because I'm going back and forth to my storage, getting stuff, and you guys, I am finding so much stuff. I am so happy to see my stuff. It's like for the first time, I've seen it for the first time. And oh my gosh, I have come across my older Julie Nutting stamps. OMG. I showed you all another project that I'm working for. If you saw my other video, tell me what that project was and what I used to bake it because I think I told you all. Yeah, and it was a just ag glue kind of project. Yeah. And my gnomes were one of my just ag glue kind of projects. This project that I made, yeah, you pretty much adding glue, but yeah, you had to actually use the little itty bitty stamps to make it, okay? And when I say itty bitty, okay, this is what I figured I could do with these stamps, these little bags right here. I could actually package stuff in there. This is perfect for this size stamp. I don't know. I wish they had some that was longer, and I'll check and see. But I just put all of her stamps in here. Well, see, I'm using her little stamps because these are the card making stamps. I'm sure all of you have seen Julie Nutting card making stamps. They're just teeny. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing another project and I'll have to show you with the dominoes. Okay, you guys, and I'll show you exactly how I do it. I'm using these small stamps right here. And each one of them and they're for card making. These are, and then she has some for her planners. So you always have the teeny ones because you could just stamp her head. And yeah, put it or stamp her whole body and put it which is what I did with some of my, let's see. I know I'm, like I said, you guys keep up with me because I know I'm talking and I'm moving from one subject to the other, but I don't think it's in here anyway. But I actually took the Dick Flick tissue paper, which is this right here. I stamped a whole bunch of them. So all I have to actually do is cut them out and adhere them to the, okay, dominoes that I use. I'll tell you where to get these from too. That's a Dollar Tree item. What I do is I'll take it and put it in this small container right here. And then I'll pour alcohol in there. And I'll just let it sit. Every so often, I'll take it and shake it. And here are the dominoes. They have them at Dollar Tree now. So if you stop by there, you might want to get them. They also have the larger jumbo cards, you guys. I use those a lot. I did pick up a couple of packs, but that's because I had some already. But they're not the great giant ones. But if I could find them, I'll show them to you. But remind me of those cards. But if you look on the end caps in your Dollar Tree, you'll see the cards and they'll say jumbo. And those are great for a lot of your Julie nutting projects. Yeah. So you might want to pick them up then. But anyway, I actually sit these in alcohol and then I wipe off the numbers. After a while, the alcohol helps ease the numbers off and you have the clear dominoes. And then, like I said, I use the Julie nutting dolls and I stamp them on this Dick Blick paper. And if you all want me to do tutorials on making these, I can, because after I glue them on and it dries, I paint it. Yeah, I paint it on, I mean, not paint it, I glue it. So it's just add glue, right? I glue this paper onto the domino, and you could actually put another design on the back side, but I just use these in a project here. Matter of fact, Happy Mail. Yeah, but I did do a project with it. But these I just wanted to show you are the stamps that I use. And like I said, they're the card making stamps. And I don't know if this is all that they have. I tend to say that I have everything that Julie Nutting has ever made, as far as her stamps and a lot of her other stuff too. But I'm not certain now because I'm finding stuff that I used it, but did I really use it? Okay, these I used because they were perfect for the project. The planner size was perfect for the project that I wanted to do. And one, two, I have 4 of these. I don't know if there's more. I don't think there's more because for every one of these, there's a different one on there and they only show 1, 2, 3 of them. So that would be the 4th one. So maybe it's only 4 of these planner stamps. But anyway, I use these for my project too because they work perfect size. Let's see. Yeah, these were the perfect size. And I am going to, I found so many Julie nutting projects that I have done in previous years. That's a whole nother video. I'll do a flip through of some of my projects that I'm coming across because I am going to start making old new. I'm going to take old ideas and just update them to present day. But this is a good idea if you want to store stuff in it. Store even your smaller embellishment packs and such like that. But for my project, I also used, I know, I went from showing you, you my project, Miss D. And I had 1 cup of coffee this morning, and I'm trying not to drink a lot. I've had lots of water over the past week, especially since hubby, we had to quarantine, but we're actually in here together and we're not in separate rooms and we're not doing separate stuff in the house. And we just have to be super extra careful as far as wiping down behind each other and stuff like that. So far, we're good. 7 days have passed last Friday. And we're on the 2nd week, the 14 days. So since he had to quarantine from work, we're home until this week too. So yeah, okay. So for my project, so I'm still doing projects and I'm working in my she shed, and I'm just blown away by all the stuff that I have come across. I I don't need it. I shouldn't even be out here shopping, but it's some things that I just couldn't get to or did not have. So I just actually got it. Not a whole lot of anything. When I tell you my crafting budget has, oh, there are the, oh my gosh. Hey, you guys, I am talking like no one is there. Hey, Debbie. I am so talking like I never looked at the screen and then I saw something move. Hi, Crafty Kim. How are you? Aretha. Hey, Debbie. Okay, you guys. So I am going to finish telling you about all this stuff that I've used. Now that I have an audience, I don't know how to act, right? But where did you get the water pot from? Which water pot? Is it on my desk? Okay, I don't see a water pot. Okay, until I figure, oh my gosh, right here. You guys, okay, I am so all over the place. These came from a store called Craft Depot. Let me find out because it's written down somewhere. Um, and I would decorate these. This is that lace. You know what? This is funny. I love this stuff because my mom used to do that. She could crochet like nobody's business, but she used to actually make for the bases. She would make lace pieces, and then they would use sugar or starch, some concoction that they would put together and make it in the shape of whatever they wanted to make it in. It was so pretty, and then they would put little porcelain flowers or lace flowers, and I'm going to decorate it and show you guys. Yeah, I got it from, let me find out what, it's a web-based site, Craft Depot, it's an online site. Let me find out what it is. Somebody said when, Aretha, when what? Oh, when did I get it? I know it's probably been a few years, but the site is still there. The site is still are. Okay, I'm not going to guess it, and I'll let you guys know, okay? Because I did get it a few years ago, I know, because I haven't ordered anything from them over the past 3 years. Yeah, is that the watering can? I think I got a few other shapes. I'm not certain. But like I told you guys earlier, I was talking and before I knew you guys were here. Yeah. I actually have, I think, more of these in my storage, but I'm coming across stuff as I open boxes. So yeah, these are surprises to me too. And I only came across this one, which reminded me that I have this in my inventory. So I do know that's in there, but I want to show you what I did with it before. I think I did a swap with someone and I decorated a couple of them or maybe just one of them and sent it as part of their Happy Meal. I meant to say, how do you keep your dolls from bending at the neck and feet when you're cutting them out? Hey, you know what? That's a great question. Do you know what? Um, because they do bend, but what you have to do is for your necks and stuff, they may bend, but you want to support them. I'm showing you guys my project I made. Okay, this was supposed to be my project for February, and I'm glad you asked that question, Aretha, because I used all of the little itty bitty dolls. Okay, so you see that, I mean, and the smaller they are, the flimsier. And look, I even forgot to cut out her arms and stuff, but I'm going to show you how easy it is so you won't bend off her neck, or especially if you're putting them on a flat surface. And I might have to get one. Oh, yeah, I have one that I could stamp and show you. Okay, this is how I actually, you see the levels, the different layers of paper. Okay, So I use mostly the Julie nutting paper, and I'll stamp that image on there first. And then I'll take, and this is, I guess for me, it works because to make their clothes, and as small as they are, even though you use cardstock for, to make the doll, you want it to be a little heavier, you're almost going to have to use a lighter weight paper to dress her up. So what I do is I use this printed paper, and this one is a little heavier than some of the other ones, but I like these series, and I have probably all of them that come out. But and some of them that's not by Recollections. I think they're by DCWB, but they'll have the printed paper, and it's super, super lightweight. And you can actually do your doll clothes with this, and then glue it to your piece, cut it out and glue it to your image like that, glue the clothes on it, and dress her up like that. But then what I do to keep me from cutting or making her neck cut, look how little her neck is, making her neck tear. What I would do, you guys bear with me, I need water. I've been drinking a lot of water, and I think now my body is getting used to it. I need more water. No, I'm not a water drinker, but I need to drink a lot of water. And yeah, so bear with me here, you guys. But I actually put that on top of it. And I think what people don't know about having to cut her out when you're fussy cutting, you cut through those lines. You don't try to cut around her. If you know what I mean, let me find my scissors because I didn't think this would be a question. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah. Instead of trying to cut in there, you know how people go in with their little knife and cut in there? What you want to do is just cut past her. Cut past her arm. You see what I'm doing here? And then you're in there. And you could cut that out really easily because you're not trying to get in a little crevice. You are actually you have more space like that. You see, I have cut her arm away from her dress. Yeah, it helps sometimes, but I think this for me is a easier way because then I'm not trying to. Oh, what I do is I put a piece of, see that paper right there, Debbie? I use a piece of the what paper is this? The cold press is not, some of it isn't cold press, but I use that paper and I just glue it on there. I'll take this whole thing and I'll glue it on that paper. It's the watercolor paper. Yes, and it's heavier. So I'll glue it on there first before I cut it. But what I do is instead of trying to use my X-Acto knife, I used to do that. When they get this small, it gets hard to do. I'll just go in and cut past the arm or whatever line I could get to. I'll cut past that so you don't have to worry about your neck moving so much. And then what I do, as you can see, I'll just glue it back and you can't tell that I cut through it. You see, you can't tell where I took the pieces out because I cut her arm. I cut her arm there to get that middle part out. I cut above her leg to get that out there. Yeah, you just make that little cut, take it out. And some of them I actually cut at the boot and just went up the leg. Yeah, to get them out. It's easier than trying to get, I know, I haven't finished her. She has to have boots on like hers. So I have to do that. This is the project that I did using that word from the Target Dollar Tree. Yeah, Debbie, I like your idea too, with the Scotch tape. But you know what? When I use my scissors and my X-Acto knife a lot of times, and sometimes that glue start building up like this, I need to clean my scissors, because that's what the glue and the sticky tape will do to your scissors, and it makes them not so easy. I don't know about Tim Hall's because his have not messed up on me yet, and I just stick them in alcohol, clean them off, and they've been pretty good, especially the little teeny ones. I haven't used the other two sizes a lot yet, and they're out in the she shed, and that's probably why. I use watercolor paper too. Yes. Yeah, Aretha. It makes it a little sturdier and it keeps it from moving so much. So what I wanted to do was use that word, that one of those words, and I didn't want to do a lot to it because I like the colors and the way that they actually um, did them. I showed you all the Explore, right? And at first I was going to use some larger dolls and put it on it. Here's the Explore. So I didn't want to take away from the word. And I couldn't use the larger dolls unless I use heads or something. I think I had, just cut the heads off and put it on there. And then I came across my stamps. Um, yeah, so I came across my stamps, the card making stamps and the planner stamps that I think I was showing you guys. I think we forget. I know I do, but I forgot about these stamps. I forgot about the smaller stamps. And I probably haven't been using them in the sense in the traditional sense that they were made for, because I don't do a lot of cards and stuff, but I always wanted smaller ones. So when they came out with the uh card making ones, you had to have it, right? But first of all, I had the words, so I had these words. These are rub-on transfers, and I just cut the words off apart. Just cut it off. The secret to it is to keep the white paper on until you get ready to use it. And when you rub them on, you do want to use something. Now, here's the deal with, I think a lot of people have problems with putting rub-ons on because they kind of think you could rub it on and then move it, but you need to really use something and make sure that you have actually adhered this into the surface that you're putting in there, and lift it. I always use, something like a tongue suppressor or something. You guys have this, okay? And when I put it on, I'll show you on here. I'll put it on the tissue paper because, yeah, I could always use that piece of tissue paper, right? Yeah. So what I actually do is I'll cut all these little doodads out, and they're stuck to this paper now. Okay. And I keep them on the white paper, okay? Because if you remove them from the white paper and they stick on something, they will rub off. This is not working for me. Okay, so and you have to also remember, if the rub on or the transfer is old, sometimes it's just not any good. I have loads of transfers that I've used, that I've come back to years later. Some of them work, some of them don't. I've even made some work that wasn't sticking. Okay, and what you want to remember to do is when you put it down, yeah, lay it flat, put it where you want it, rub it across. But then, oh, I don't even, this should work easy on this. I bet you it does. Sometimes you could see that it's actually adhering. See where it's turning darker? Just make sure you do one of these numbers over it. Make sure you get the letters. And I wouldn't just pull it off. What I would do is start at the corner of it. And as you pull it off, use your tongue suppressor. A lot of you, I bet you have this. You have that tool that allows you to, yeah, do this. It has a flat tip. Oh gosh, even, where's that one? Where's my Dollar Tree stuff? Even Dollar Tree has them that you can actually use. Those little cheapo ones. I know they don't last long. I don't know why I keep buying them every time I go to Dollar Tree. I see them. Sometimes they work. Sometimes this plastic is too hard on this Dollar Tree project, but that is good for this technique because it will allow you to rub that on like that. And that way you're almost, sometimes it doesn't happen like that. Sometimes I'll pull it up too fast and it'll come all the way up and I can't get the letter on there again. But these are from the Dollar Tree, you guys. And you see how many how many words are on here. I love words. I absolutely love words. So I used all of these words. I just cut them out and I strategically put them on here, and then I found out that won't work because then I'll cover up the words using the dolls. So what I did was I placed the dolls where I thought I wanted. Some of them I did put on and say, okay, you can still see what the word is. And it was nice to me, but you don't have a Dollar Tree near you, Debbie. Aren't you in you're in Florida, right? Oh, maybe you didn't want people to know that. I don't know. But you don't have a Dollar Tree near you? That's too bad. Yeah, because Dollar Tree has been popping here these past few months. I have to say they have. Oh my gosh, they have the cutest gnomes that I'm looking for. And I think one day, because I just saw them on, who was that? Pretty and Flawed. I think it was Pretty and Flawed. I saw it on her channel. And yeah, I went to look for them. I said, I need those gnomes. And I had hubby ride me around. After a while, after about the second Dollar Tree, I said, you know what? I don't think I'm going to chase those. Yeah. But you guys, have you all been to Tuesday morning lately? I haven't been there lately. I was just wondering. But I stopped going. I think the last time I went to Tuesday morning, I have so much Tuesday morning stuff anyway. The last time I went to Tuesday morning was what was it? I think right after Christmas. Yeah. And I think I've been there before after that, and I picked up a few things, but not so much, because after Christmas, I think I saw when all the prices, Miss D, finally caught you like, hey, how you doing? I finally found the words. Oh, okay. But hey, T Friday, Therese, right? I think it is. Aretha, I finally found the words, but my Dollar Tree doesn't have a great craft section even after. Oh my goodness, I thought everybody had this crafter square right now. I thought everybody had this crafter square section in their Dollar Tree. Yep, yeah. I miss you guys. You know what? I accidentally went live this morning. I was not trying to go live. I was just trying to do a video, and I was going to do it of this project right here, but I like this too. Yep, but these words, the transfers, I got from the Dollar Tree, which is a perfect bargain, because, and guess what? I was going to order them, but you can't, when you order them, they come in all those sets. It's like a 6-pack of these words, a 6-pack of something else, and if you order them, you get all those other things. And I just needed the words. So to get the words, I had to find out where mine was. Ours went from a corner to half an aisle. Mine is pretty much, I don't know, it depends on which store I go to. And there's several. So yeah, I could go hop from one to the other around here. And all of them are pretty well stocked. I just have to know when to go. But anyway, these, every time I look for them in the Dollar Trees now, they're all gone. These are all gone. All the rest of the stuff, the rub-on stuff is there. It's plenty of it. But you can actually use any of those rub-ons and do this right here. I just like the idea of the words. Yeah. I love the words, so I'm trying to find a lot of ways to use these. What kind of dies were you looking for, Therese? You say you went to several, but no dies. What kind of word, is it a die on here? Because I haven't been seeing on my desk well, but that's because I have so many projects that I want to do, I want to finish. But did you all see the let's see, on one of my videos, I don't know if you saw my video, The Dollar Tree dies. I haven't seen Dollar Tree dies. And you know what? Or I may have. Do they have stamps too? I don't think I could even justify buying a die. I you guys, I'm in my storage room bringing stuff. I mean, my storage, bringing stuff from my storage to the she shed. OMG. Why do I have that many dies? For what reason? Which is why I said I'm glad that I'm going. Yes, I think so. I don't need stamps. I don't need stamps either. Oh gosh. Okay. But anyway, no, I did see their stamps. I thought they were cute, but I have so many like that. And I could not even justify picking up a Dollar Tree stamp that was just like something that I had that was so close. Oh my gosh, when I noticed, I think it was in November, and they came up with a bunch of stuff. They were moving it. I think they did have, they took their aisles and they cut them down. They only have half the inventory. The one that I went to, I don't even bother to go to the other one further down from me, but the one that I frequent a lot that's not far from me, they actually cut their section down to a, yeah, it's half, you could say it's half an hour with the craft stuff, because they got the craft stuff, they got the sewing. I guess that's all crafts. They have the sewing, they have the paints. Yeah, that's all the craft aisle. Um, yeah, it's not very big now. And they stuck it over in the corner somewhere. And the prices. You all know the authentic paper packs that we used to buy for $3.99. Then they went up to $5.99, then $6.99, and they say $6.99 for a long time. And I don't know if they were packaged different, but they were $14.99 for the Christmas ones, and for the, what was it, Valentine's Day ones, I think. And I decided, I have so many of those paper stacks, to leave those there. I probably had those, but they were, I think, packaged with a little paper in it, and I don't know. But anyway, I decided, okay, y'all doing too much Tuesday morning. And yeah, their prices, everything, all their prices. I could look at stuff that I am um actually putting away now, coming across that I bought years ago, and it costs some of it $2 and $3 more, like the paper. Some of the paper, I remember when the what was it? The 6x6 stacks were like $1.99. Now they're $6.99, and they're not new stacks. Okay, they're not new products, so I don't know what Tuesday morning is doing, but they were good when they. For me, they work because I've been dealing with them since they came out. Tuesday morning near me closed. I haven't been to. Yeah, I don't even know. I think the both of mine are still open, but I think a lot of the stores actually closed. And yeah, but back to my project, I was going to show you guys. I merely glued. Yeah. After I made these, I glued them. I did put them on the Julie Nutting, that paper, that buff. Yeah, her buff stack. And I glued everything else. And these little dots, those adhesive dots, I had plenty of them. Did I put them back? Wait a minute. I have the packaging, because I'm sure you guys have them. Hold on. Yeah, it's called Bling It. Yeah, they're called these right here. These little teeny doodads, and I'll just cut them. They're the long strip, right? And they have the different sizes. So I just figured this would be perfect on here, at least to um show each word. Yeah, beside each word. I think it bought it out. But I love these words, you guys. But I was telling you guys about the I'm getting ready to make, and I'm gonna show it to you. Thanks, Therese. I'm gonna show it to you guys. It's funny that I accidentally went live, and Here you guys are. But I'm going to show you the project that I did with another Target Dollar Spot uh, product. Yeah, and it's going to be using the Julie Nutting dolls. But yeah, I just cut these little doodads out. Oh, you know what, you guys? I have not even glued these down because I didn't know if this was okay or should I use these little things too. I tend to overdo stuff. And before I overdid it, I just thought this would be cute in a spot hanging on a wall. I'm going to actually I'm going to show you what I'm going to use to hang this. I'm going to use twine. I just think that would be perfect to hang this. And what I'm thinking about doing is actually adding the different colors of, okay, these are my handmade ones, are they? The different colors of um, seam binding on here so that it would also give it color. That's my thought. And somebody asked me about making this seam binding. When I say make, you actually have to, let me show you how I purchased my seam binding, and maybe that'll help you understand. I think somebody thought I actually, when I put, oops, I dropped something. I don't know what it was. You guys, I don't want to cause an avalanche in here because that could very well happen. If y'all saw the condition, well, what was in my room, because when I tell you the some of this stuff is a work in progress, I am working on so many different projects. I have stuff I committed to, but I did want you guys to know, hey, I am actually going to have two giveaways. Two giveaways this month for my gnomes. Yeah, I'm going to give away two of those gnomes. Let's see. Do I have one? Okay, I can show you guys the red one again. It won't be that. That one is going in the mail. It should have left out last week. But you guys, when I say make my seam binding, okay, I actually buy it like this. And I buy it from Wawak. I found out. Wawak. And I crinkle it myself. And I'll show you all. You all want me to, y'all know how to crinkle it. I just take a bunch of it. I see Therese. I'll just take lots of it, right, you guys? And it's not going to bundle well. I mean, it's not going to crinkle well if you just take it like this and put it in a plastic bag. You really have to make this work. I spray it with water, and then I actually have to take it and actually crinkle it. I'll do it from the start. You have to actually take this and crinkle it and crinkle it and keep crinkling it. I know, right? And crinkle and crinkle. Yes, that's the seam binding. And I don't think I have any more of the kits that whoever win my gnome will get some seam binding or something with that. Yes. It'll be a cute little kit thing that I have been sending out for Happy Mail. And those are the two gnomes that I haven't even showed you guys what I'm going to do with them, but they're going to be cute and you're going to like them. Look like I'm going to make you like them. No, they are going to be so cute, but I have this idea in my head and I have to do it. And once I finish it, just white and color them. Yes, I do that. I buy white, ivory, the neutral colors, white, ivory, and a beige. Yeah, I always buy those. One day I'll show you guys my collection, but I haven't come across all of it in my storage, and that's what I wanted to do. Just show you how I stored it, show you all how I actually crinkle it, and yeah, after I crinkle it up, and you really have to crinkle it, or it comes out. Not so good if you don't crinkle it. And then after I crinkle it, I'll take a rubber band and I tie it around it. Thanks, Therese. And I tie it around it. Even with the white, I dye colors that I don't use a lot. If I use it a lot, I just go ahead and buy the color. I use purple. Purple is everybody's favorite color. So I use it a lot. I think I have maybe 2 or 3 of these. Probably not filled now because I use it a lot. But I have so many things going on. You guys, I think I am, those gnomes are too cute. But yeah, when I make them, and this month is National Craft Month, you guys, right? Y'all know that, right? So um, I wanted to have projects all this month, but that's not going to happen because right now, a little water on it and then crinkle it. Yes. And then I crinkle it, but Aretha, I take oh, that's Debbie. I can't even see that screen and see you guys. But what I do is I take a little teeny bag. Okay, we could try one of these. I take a little teeny bag like this. I like using even the smaller ones, but they don't work so much. They don't work as well for me. And what I do is I'll take as I crinkle them, you wet it, and I don't want to wet it because I got my projects on here. But after you wet it and you wet it and you crinkle it, yeah, as I crinkle it, I'll take this rubber band and I'll crinkle as much as I could or I can. Which word is that? Can, could. Okay. And then I'll take the rubber band and wrap it around it. It'll be damp. And then I'll take it and I'll stuff it in a little bag. Yep. And it's still wet. And if I use a plastic kind of bag, you could take it and just twist it and tie it and leave it there. And when you get it out, it would have the best crinkles. That's what I call handmade by this D, because the crinkle was handmade, not the seam binding. Okay, you guys. But anyway, I wanted to show you all my project that I did using, but you can see what I made. You just can't see the project because I think I showed you even the dolls that I was going to use, and I'll show you again, but I haven't finished it. And this was supposed to be my February project, so that means I'm going to still finish it because I want to show it to you guys. This right here is just a project that I wanted to do, not necessarily about the dolls. They just happen to be about the dolls because I love my dolls. But yeah, so I wanted to use the word, yeah. And I had a lot of packages go out, and some of this stuff I actually put in packages, yeah. So some of the projects that I have on my desk right now, because there's a lot going on, I actually put in the packages. But I'm gonna show you guys my project, and it's a Julie Nutting project, and it was supposed to be my February project, and I haven't finished it yet. I think I show you this in my other video. This is one of my boutiques that I'm making, you guys. You see that? Yeah, this is a boutique that I made. Actually, let me show you how I made it. I made it using the Target. Remember the Target doors? Remember those doors right there? You see those? How can I show it to you? Yeah, those doors. And here's the one on this side right here. This was one of my Just Add Glue series, and that's just what I did. I just added glue. Um, and let's see what I'm working on it now because, okay, see that I haven't even glued in yet. I need to, I love it. I love it. I use lace. That's lace. I just wrapped it on there. I glued the inside of it. Thank you, you guys. Yeah. And yeah, I'm going to actually, this is a boutique. This is going to be these special things boutique. I'm gonna leave it right here. But it was real easy with those doors Did you all see them? Are they windows? Let me show it to you. And they were also from the Target dollar spot. And these. Did you all get any of these doors? I don't know if somebody told me about these doors or did I see these doors, get them, and I told somebody else. And I think they said by the time they went, a lot of them were gone. Yeah, so I've given away a few of mine, but I did want to come up with a project. I wanted to do a project, and you guys are going to see it once I put it together. Did you get a few? I have an idea. I have another idea too. I have quite a few ideas. Every time I look at this door, I love these because I love using doors and I have lots of them, but this is a window more so, but I could make it a door. Um, and in this case, I let it be windows because you could see through my project on both sides, from one side to the other. Yeah. So I used it as a window, but when yes, yes, I have a bunch of those, Therese, from yeah, from Michael's, and I have even some smaller ones. I think they were from the Dollar Tree, but you got to kind of dress those up. They don't look so yeah, they don't, they're smaller. They look like a door, but yeah, you have to kind of dress them up a little. But yeah, so I decided to use this and I wanted this to be my February project with my for my Julie Nutting dolls. You can see, you guys, I used the card and I actually made it part of the floor, but then I got stuck because I didn't want all that around there to just be black. So I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm going to use a molding paste and make like brick floor pieces, but I want this, I'm gonna set this up somewhat like a, no, those Therese, um Therese, this is MDF board. This is the plastic ones. Where'd you get yours from? I still have the older doors. I just got those the other day. They are plastic, not wood. Yours are plastic? Or did you get the ones from Dollar Tree right now that Dollar Tree have? They're plastic. I wasn't happy with them. I looked at them. These are actually MDF board. Okay, yeah, the Dollar Tree windows. Let me show you those. Not only I wasn't happy with those because they were plastic and you could see that they were plastic, but if you adhere paint or something to it, I think you could make it look more realistic. Oh my gosh, did I put them all outside? Baby, hold on. I'll go out and get them. I need plastic. I put them in store, but I put them in the t-shirt. Yeah, uh, Therese. Yeah, the Dollar Tree windows. Yeah, they're smaller. I know, Kim, the Dollar Tree. Did I say hi to you, Kim? Hi, Kim. I say the Dollar Tree windows are by a lot of times they're by the frames and stuff. Such. If you look, check where your picture frames and stuff are. Sometimes they're over there. And each of my Dollar trees, I saw them in a different place. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna hold on one second. Yeah, let me show them to you because they're quite different too. And okay, I'll show them to you. Hold on. Okay, you guys. Y'all probably said, where did she go? Listen, I actually, here's a black one, and it is a lot different than this one. This is yeah, they came black. This is gray. This is beige. And then, yeah, I do have a white one. Yeah, so if you don't find them just sitting neatly together, usually where all that other craft stuff is, that's where they're sitting at. Yeah, but I think you could do a lot with it, though I'm not real happy with. Let me see, do I have the, yeah, look at the one out of the package. It looks like it could be wood. Hey, I could do a lot with it, though, either way. Yeah, but it is plastic and it's a frame. That's why it's in the frames. Yeah, it actually is a frame, a picture hanging kind of thing. But I saw me doing a lot with this as far as projects, and they have a lot of them in a lot of the stores because I keep seeing them. Yeah, but those are my projects, you guys. Right now, I have a lot going on my workstation. I just wanted to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about the blue. I haven't seen a blue, but different. I noticed that with even my Dollar Trees, different stores have different things. But I can't find those gnomes, you guys. Have y'all seen the gnomes? They are the absolute cutest, and I can't find them. And I don't have that kind of energy right now to look for any. But you guys, I really appreciate y'all just dropping in because I didn't even realize this was going to be a real live, and I haven't gone live in quite some times, but I think I would do better. Okay, I'll do better. Yeah, check around, and then you might ask someone who either is close to you or, wouldn't mind sending you one, or you could try to win one some kind of way, right? Yeah, because who was that? It said Debbie. She doesn't have Dollar Tree around her either. But anyway, you guys, I am actually logging off because I'm going out I had to go out in my she shed. And when I just saw it, I was like, I need to be out here. So, yeah. Thank you, Debbie. You all too have a good day. I'll be in here, but I haven't been in here for almost 48 hours or 24 hours. So I had to come get some kind of therapy. Yeah, thanks, ladies. You all have a nice day too, because I'm going to go out in my she shed now. I appreciate hey, thank you, Kim. Okay. And thank you for watching. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to log off now and I'll probably keep doing what I'm doing. I know in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to have, well, I'll have those dolls, 2 dolls ready, and I'm going to do a giveaway. Okay, you guys, with the 2 gnomes. I'll probably do one the first week or next week, and the other one probably towards the end of the month. And you guys, it's National Craft Month, so you guys enjoy. Matter of fact, use your stuff that you have. A lot of people buy because they have a lot of sales, but you guys got enough. Yeah, so I'm going to call this one a yay, a done. And I'll talk to you all the next time. I think I'm going to do another live. I surprised myself this time. All right, you guys. I'll holler at you later. And thanks for stopping by. Be blessed, everyone. Bye-bye. Now I have to find out. Okay, here we go. This is, okay, there.